love with a player. I was chasing her, but she was chasing the paper. Nah, nah. You got a bad man falling, going through hoops like Jordan.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Evelyn Hands, and first of all, I just want to start off by saying a big thank you to everyone who watched my previous video. It's a Hot Girl Summer Dubai vlog, and that's on period. Everyone who subscribed and watched my video, liked the video, commented. So yeah, big up to all of you guys. I really appreciate all the love and support that I've been receiving. Honestly, thank you so much. And those of you who are new to this channel, you've never seen my face before, make sure you go check out my previous video after this. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown on what this channel is going to be about. Obviously, in my header you can see lifestyle, beauty and advice. However, I want this channel to be a bit of everything and a bit of anything. So you'll be seeing a few challenges here, some pranks there, and pretty much everything. Like, I'll be doing a get ready with me, literally everything and anything. And guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel. And yes, let's get straight into it. So yeah, this video is going to be a story time when I met my celebrity crush, but it's more so of like my childhood celebrity crush, because I wouldn't say he's my childhood crush now. I don't really have a crush on him anymore. I think I just grew out of having crushes on celebrities, but yeah, so this is gonna be really interesting. So sit back, relax, get your popcorns out. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna go in order. So I'm gonna start from when I started having a crush on him, and then to finally meeting him. Cool. I was about 14, 15, and I was on Twitter. And at the time, I was never allowed Twitter because I have a really strict dad. So he would never ever allow me to have any social media accounts, whether it's Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. So I created a Twitter account. I don't think my parents knew. They didn't. I don't even think they knew what Twitter looked like. So I remember just being in the living room and I'm just pre-in Twitter. I'm going through Twitter on the computer, and my dad always used to tell me, if you see a link on the computer, like, or an advert, don't ever click it, because more time it's like a spam, or people like can hack the computer or something that's, it's just something you shouldn't click. So one day my dumbass saw a link, but it didn't look like it was something harmful, like something bad was gonna happen to the computer. Chris Brown tweeted something, and he said something along the lines of, go check out my little bro, and added Jacquees. So when I'm seeing the link, I'm thinking, what the hell is this? But it said YouTube, so I'm thinking, okay, I don't think it's that bad. So I clicked the video and it took me to YouTube. So it wasn't anything bad, it wasn't anything crazy. And guys, I remember the same exact video. It was Jacquees, Love This Shit. And when I tell you, when I heard the song, I wish somebody recorded my face while I was watching the music video. My mouth was just on the floor, like, this guy can sing. Like, he can sing. Like, I'm talking like he looks like Lil Wayne and sings like Chris Brown with a mixture of August Alsina put together all in one. You get Jacquees. I was like, no, this guy is amazing. I decided to follow him on Instagram and Twitter. I didn't even have Instagram. What am I talking about? I followed him on Twitter. I was listening to all his music. Listen, I was a real die-hard fan of Jacquees. So cool, fast forward now, I'm a big fan of him. I love all his music that he's putting out. Mind you, I was 14, 15, 16, I don't know. I was very young. I was in high school. And I remember I would write his name on my pencil case when I'd be in school. And these little dumb bitches in my class used to be like,
Evan, who's Jacquees?
I'd be like, baby girl, don't you worry. That's my nigga. That's my man. But no, I'm joking. I genuinely wrote his name on my pencil case. Every time I would get a new pencil case, I would make sure I'd write his name in big and bold. Like, I'm coloring my pencil Jacquees. So I would always have people in my class asking me like, who's Jacquees? Is this your boyfriend? Baby girl, I wish. But I would tell them, he's a celebrity, he's a singer, like, he's so sick, he's good, you need to listen to his music. Guys, when I was 14, 15, nobody wanted to listen to me. This was back in like 2000 and 12, 13 or 14, one of those years, and nobody wanted to listen to me. Nobody. But I was like, you know what, it's fine, because you are all sleeping on the kid. You guys are all sleeping on him. When he blows up, don't come to me and be like, oh, Evelyn, this is my song. No, because I put you on, ho. I put you on. I put all of you hoes on. I put all of you bitches on. Bitches is my sons. I've been pregnant for 9 months. Okay, I'm joking. The Cardi, I just said Cardi. Jesus is Lord. I meant the Nicki Minaj in me is coming out. Wow, I said Cardi. Nicki Minaj, please forgive me. Cardi. I could say right now that I am probably the first person in the UK to have known about Jacquees. I want to say Europe, but I don't know. But I know for sure the UK, I was the first person. And ain't nobody can tell me shit. I knew Jacquees when he had braces, when he had, mate, oh my gosh, this nigga had braces. I bet all you hoes didn't know that Jacquees had braces. But you guys, I was the #1 fan of Jacquees, and I know that for sure. I can tell you this guy's for free. So yeah, as years went by, I was still listening to his music. I was the biggest fan of Jacquees. Not only that, I had the biggest crush on him. He was so fine, guys. He was fine. Like, whew, he was fine. Back in the day, I thought he was fine. He's cute now. Like, I just look at him and be like, oh, you're cute. So yeah, years went by. I'm still listening to his music. And he then made like a song with Quavo. I think it was in the bed. Ever since he made that song with Quavo, all you little hoes jumped on the bandwagon and was like,
oh my gosh, Jacquees, who is this guy? He's amazing. Oh my god, baby daddy, marry me.
no, bitch. So when I was telling all of you hoes about Jacquees, y'all motherfuckers didn't want to listen to me. No, nobody wants to listen to Evelyn. And then you are all the same little hoes that be saying, oh, Evelyn never puts us on anything. Excuse me? Sorry? Come again? Bitch, I've been listening to this nigga 7 years ago. And you just knew about him because of Quavo. You know what annoys me sometimes? Is that people have the audacity to compare him to Quavo. This nigga does not look like Quavo. Jacquees doesn't look like Quavo. Quavo's cute though, don't get me wrong. Quavo is cute. He is a bit of my type. A rich nigga, 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bit. Oh, sorry. Sweetie, please don't come for me. Don't come for me. I'm not trying to have no woman come to me as a woman. Stay at home. But yeah, everyone started liking Jacquees now all of a sudden. It's now 4 years later, 4 or 5 years later, and I'm pre-in Instagram and I see there's an advert of Jacquees. Was it Instagram? I saw this advert somewhere on my phone, and it was advertising, like, it was like a flyer of Jacquees' concert in London. And I was like, wait, Jacquees is actually coming to London, as in this is his first time coming to London, because I know Jacquees has never been to London. Oh my god, I have to go. I have to be there. Out of anybody, I have to be there. I have to pay a ticket. I have to go. I'm going. I'm so sorry. I don't know about you guys, but I was always going. So what's so funny, you guys, is that I didn't know that I had a mutual friend all this time. I had a mutual friend who was, I think he's best friends with Jacquees, or he's in his team as well. So I must have posted a picture. No, like I must have posted something on my story and I said, oh my gosh, Jacquees is coming to London and I have to go. He must have seen it now. And he was like, I got you. I was like, wait, hold on. Because I was really ready to pay my ticket. I think my camera just moved. Oh, Jesus, God forbid. Because I was really and truly ready to pay for my ticket. So I was a bit confused. I was like, wait, let me not get my hopes up, because really and truly, we never know. And he's like, yeah, I got you. I'm coming to London too. That's my boy, that's my homie. I got you. You don't need to pay for a ticket. I was like, wait, so this really just happened? Did this really just happen? Did this really just happen to me? Little girl from a small city. Evelyn, hold my earrings, bitch. The guy said, I got you. I got you. Sir, friend, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. He's like, message me in a few weeks time so I can put your names down on the guest list. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, like this is actually really happening. Like this is really happening. So I arrived at the place now and I'm waiting for my girl because we decided to meet outside of the concert. So yes, we finally ended up going into the concert and I had the best time of my life. I think that was my first concert, you guys. Jacquees' concert was my first ever concert in my entire life because I've never been to a concert prior to that. I knew all the words to all the songs. But yeah, no, I had the best time of my life. That's probably one of my highlights, yeah, of my life, honestly. So it's come to the end of the show. The show is finished and I'm thinking, oh, I really enjoyed myself. I can go to sleep. I'm going to sleep with a smile on my face. Like I'm really gonna go to sleep with a smile on my face. Guys, the story doesn't end here. This is where it gets interesting. So the mutual friend messages me, right? And he's like, come backstage. So I had no idea where the hell backstage was because we was all the way at the balcony. And as we go down the balcony, you guys, I'm seeing everyone started like running. You guys, tell me why. As I'm making my way to leave the concert, I haven't even left yet. I've just gone downstairs from the balcony. I'm hearing people shouting, he's got a knife, he's got a knife. And within seconds, everyone is running. Everybody is trying to run on top of each other. I'm thinking, whoa, what's going on? What is going on? I look down and I see one guy. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. I see one guy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I forgot about this. His hand like was just covered and pooled in blood. And I don't know if they seen ops in the place. I don't know. I really don't know what happened. I don't know the story. I just seen people were bringing in knives and people were getting slashed. Like, oh my god, it was not a nice view. I just saw blood on the floor. I was trying not to step on it because I was not trying to get CSI come back to me and say, oh yeah, it was Evelyn Hands, because baby, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Later on to find out, I think the guy was okay. He's not dead or anything. He's okay. Yeah, so anyways, moving on. We find backstage and I saw the guy and he was like, okay, so the plan is we're going to an after party. We're just trying to like pattern all the cars so there's enough space for everyone. So I was like, okay, cool. So literally within like minutes later, everyone gets in the car. Shout out to the mutual friend, by the way, because if it wasn't for him, I don't think any of this would have ever happened in a million years if it was never for him. So big ups to you. We arrive at the place and we literally all walk in. He had to like tell the security or the people at the doors, be like, yo, there's this many people. He had to count us all up and then tell the security guards or the people at the doors, the bouncers, and be like, yo, there's like 15 of us, da 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 da. And then cool, so we all get in and he's making sure, like he's standing by the bouncers as well, making sure like me and all my girls are getting in. And we go down the stairs and I'm thinking, nah, I have to get this picture. It's either now or never. So I was like, you know what, let me get this picture. So I was like, oh, is it okay if I get a picture of you? And he was like, yeah, of course. In my head, you guys, I was doing star jumps, I was doing cartwheels, I was doing backflips. But on the outside, I was acting cool. I was just like taking the damn pictures. So I was happy I got my picture. Do you know what? I'm gonna insert some of the pictures and the videos of that night. I'm gonna put them somewhere on the screen so you guys can see, because I'm coming with receipts. I don't want you guys to be thinking, oh, she's probably making this up, or there's always people that's hating. Baby, let me tell you, this is a true story and that's on fact, that's on period. We get into the club now and we get on the table. They started bringing bottles to the table and then there was like little shows. They had like sparklers on it and then they were all coming in a row. The mutual friend started like pouring me drinks and the girls drinks, the girls that I was with. You guys, it was the best night of my life. I keep saying this, but honestly, it really and truly was. And yeah, we just started vibing and we started having small like conversations. Oh wait, before we even started having conversations, I think he must have thought that I was a celebrity or I was like someone that's like very known in the UK. Because he turned to a mutual friend and was like, yo, who's this girl next to me? And he was like, oh, that's my friend. Mind you, you guys, I can like hear what they're saying. Even though we're in the club and there's music blasting, I can still hear because they're right beside me, and I'm kind of like leaning back to like see what they're saying, because I knew they were talking about me. So yeah, moments later we started talking now, and he's like, yo, what did he say? He said something about the section because of me, or so, what? He said something. Oh, he was like, oh, this whole section is because of you. I was thinking, huh? He was like, you made this whole section lit. I was like, how, what do you mean? Like, I didn't do anything, I just showed up. I really just showed up. He was like, no, like, you're making it so lit. But guys, I was actually lit. Like, I was lit. I was, oh. I was having a good time, and you can tell I was having a good time. Of course, who wouldn't be having a good time next to their celebrity crush? I was for sure having a damn good time. I don't know about the other girls, but I was living my bestest life. So we're literally having conversations, and in my head I was thinking, Evelyn, tell him. You better tell this boy. You better tell him. So what do I tell him? I was like, oh.
Okay.
I was like, oh, by the way, I'm a big fan of yours. I've been listening to your music since I Love That Shit remix, when Chris Brown tweeted you on Twitter.
You are gay.
I've been your #1 fan since day. Oh my gosh, I'm just looking back at this and I'm thinking, cringe. But it's such a cute, it was literally the cutest moment ever. I know for a fact that I was the first person in the UK to have known about you, and I've been listening, and I've continued to listen to your music. And yeah, and he was like, damn, are you for real, for real? I was like, yeah, I'm being for real. So he was like, you know how I know you ain't lying? I was like, how? He was like, because even me till this day, I get gas thinking back when Chris Brown tweeted me on Twitter, and the fact that you remember that, yo, that's dope, man. That is dope. And you were the first one in the UK, man. He was shocked himself, and he was like, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate you a lot, man. And I was like, oh, he appreciates it. Because we were standing next to each other, so he just gave me like a hug on the side, and I was like, no, it felt good. It's, guys, inside, yo, from the time I'm just taking pictures of this guy, in my head I'm doing star jumps and backflips and all somersaults. Now imagine when he hugged me, I don't know what, I had every feelings going on right then. I was feeling everything. And plus I was lit, and I was kind of waved, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I couldn't feel my legs. I really couldn't feel my legs. I was just like, what the hell just actually happened? Me and him were literally having a good time, and he's such a lovely person. Like, honestly, when I say lovely person, this guy is actually funny. Like, I don't know if he was drunk or I don't know, but it was funny. So I'm gonna show all the videos somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've already posted them, but I'm gonna post them somewhere on the screen. So yeah, this guy is such a lovely guy, and I for sure will never forget this day. So the club has now finished, and we all start, oh, as we were leaving, and the mutual friend is like, hey yo, we're having the after party. I'm here like, what? Nigga, count me in. But I didn't say that. I was thinking that in my head. I was thinking, nigga, count me in. And he's like, y'all are coming, right? I was like, that shouldn't even be a question, my nigga. I was always there. So yeah, so we all leave and we get to the apartment where they were having the after party. They had rice, they had Nando's chicken, they had pretty much everything, and it was so good, you guys. They had jollof rice. Oh my gosh, they had jollof rice, I just remembered. I'm literally like in the kitchen because that's where the food was at, and that's where you'll find me. At a party, if you're ever looking for Evelyn, sis, I'm in the kitchen with his food. And Jacquees, on the other hand, was in the kitchen / dining room. And then out of nowhere, you guys, he starts doing his British accent. I'm so sorry. Jacquees, if you end up watching this, your British accent is not that good. So I look at the time and I see it's getting so late. It was like early mornings now, and I was like, nah, I need to go home. I need to go to my cousins, back to my cousins, because that's where I was staying. And I go and say bye to him, and I'm like, oh, I need to start heading home now. And they were leaving literally in a few hours anyway, so they had to go back to America. And he was like, every time I come back to London, we for sure linking up. Like, we've got to hang out. And I was like, oh my gosh. I really wish I had evidence of that, but I promise you that's legit what he said, word to word. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is just amazing. I don't want this day to end, but unfortunately it had to end. We all said our goodbyes and everyone gave each other a hug, and then I made my way home. You guys, I got home so late that I got in trouble the next day because I got home late. Like, I was scared to go in the living room and socialize with the rest of my family members because I knew they were gonna start saying something like,
oh, you came home late, It's just the type of example you're giving to the little ones.
but it was all worth it. Like, if I was to do it again, I would do it a million times over and over and over again. So yeah, that was the time that I met my celebrity crush, my childhood celebrity crush. I keep forgetting because I don't have a celebrity crush now anymore because I feel like I'm too old for that now, but he was definitely for sure my celebrity crush when I was younger. So I'm glad I got the chance to meet him, because things like that they don't really happen. Like, I've never heard anyone say that they've met their celebrity crush or their childhood celebrity crush or anything along those lines. I mean, it does happen, but it's very rare, and I'm just grateful that I got the chance to do it. And yeah, you guys, I'm still smiling, what the hell. So yeah, so it is now the end of the video. I hope you guys liked the story time. Don't forget to give this video thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you all guys in my next video. Bye.
Fell in love with a player. I was chasing her, but she was chasing the paper. Nah, nah. You got a bad man falling, going through